So, I bought Assassin's Creed Unity, or as I like to call it, Liberty Kids Alternate Universe, not too long ago. And it is fire peak Ubisoft, before the great tumble fumble that is their company. It is very enjoyable. It is really fucking good. I enjoy it. I'm a fan. This is not a review, as I haven't really finished the game yet, and we'll probably not make a review on that even when I do finish the game. Well, unless the comment section throws a little hissy fit about it, which, that case, I'll drop a hefty review session. But what I'm talking about in this video is the title. I mean, obviously, like, you clicked on the fucking video, so you can read. So you're like a 7-year-old iPad kid, but, you know, I think more of my viewers than that, but whatever. What I'm talking about is how the fuck Ubisoft managed to somehow fuck up this peak game series. Now, I'm not going to lie to everyone and say that I've been a fan since day one, man. I was playing Assassin's Creed in the womb. I was playing it in my daddy's ballsack as a spermie. I'm not gonna lie and say shit like that. Like, I'm gonna be honest. I haven't played all of them. And I haven't played the newer games. Unity is the only game of Assassin's Creed that I've played myself on the entirety. Well, not at the entirety, I haven't finished yet, but whatever. I played a couple of the older games with family members in the past, but I wasn't old enough to really enjoy it. Like, I wasn't sentient yet. I was a little gremlin that got fed after midnight, but yeah, I haven't played the newer games, but I have watched gameplay and criticisms about the newer Assassin's Creed games, and I know from looking at community posts and shit that it's worse. I know that makes me sound like I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about, like you're just gonna click off the fucking video. This guy doesn't know what he's talking about. I understand that, I get that. I wouldn't believe someone if they straight up just said, hey, I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about, but I am not happy with what I've seen and heard about the newer Assassin's Creed games. Like, I was disappointed. I played this cinematic experience, and then I went on Reddit, or whatever the fuck, you know, I'm a little orc in my room on League of Legends and whatnot, and I searched, and I was like, I'm going to play this entire game series, I'm gonna no-life this shit. But I got greeted with a giant load of rhino shit. Just like a big blob in the middle of my room. It stunk up the house. Okay. I had to hire people to get that shit out. My credit is suboptimal. I can't buy a house for 10 years. Okay. My credit is at 1 from the amount of money I spent getting rid of that big gelatinous shit pile that steamed up my room. I was very disappointed, but I will say I might just be wrong about some things that I'm talking about. So don't get offended in the comments if you like the newer games. Just click off, you know, this video isn't for you, but the biggest thing I've seen is the parkour. The parkour took a huge downgrade from creative, fun exploration of an open world through ninja-like traversal to just dog shit bee-hopping and holding up on the joystick and X. Unity is the first and only Assassin's Creed game I've played so far. Well, I was, like, within my right state of mind, so there might be better, but from my experience, Unity is the best parkour system I've seen through this series. It feels fluid and natural once you take the time to learn the system, and feels like a personality option, you know? You can just hold up on the joystick and X and achieve traversal, like you can go from point A to point B. You can play the game like that, or you can try to do creative tricks and make your own style, just like you can with stealth combat in the game. It's a good system with good controls and ideas that got ruined by what I can only assume is laziness. Like, these people they have degrees in computer science, the people that come up with this. They work for a multi-million-dollar company. Like, they should know what the older games did right and what they need to do. But the parkour now feels slow and heavy. It doesn't feel like you're moving, it feels like it's like crouching in Minecraft and trying to jump and do parkour like that. It just doesn't feel right. As for the combat, in Assassin's Creed Unity, the combat is not perfect, I will admit that, but definitely better than the newer shit. Like, I've seen this one YouTuber who just does instant takedowns of like 5 enemies with no creativity or style, and acts like he's the best player in the fucking world. He does some ultra instinct, instantaneous dodges and shit, kills people, and then acts like he's fucking Jesus. Like, that's the equivalent of doing, like, a special takedown in Spider-Man 2, and then acting like you're a combo god. Like, it was auto. There was no skill required, no lead up, there was no building a meter, there was nothing. You just, boom, done. The guy's fucking dead, got bounced off concrete, whatever the hell. He even monologues to himself sometimes like an anime protagonist. I will put a video of him up later, like I might have to put something over it, because I don't want to get copyright striked by this guy, but I will put a link or something to what he does. So that you guys can see. But in Unity, you get a lot of options, like between the regular swords or two-handed weapons, or just guns, the dodging and parrying system, and the smoke bombs, and other things you can use and shit. And even the stealth takedowns with the hidden blade makes damn near infinite variety in combat encounters. I haven't sat down to watch a full playthrough of Mirage, because quite frankly that sounds very boring, because I'm not a big fan of what this series has become. So I don't know if there's that much variety in Mirage, and I'm not going to pretend like I'm speaking from experience. Like, this is just a video that I watched a couple videos on, and I was like, huh, I want to talk about this, I'm disappointed. This wasn't like a thing that I thought of for multiple hours and days and was like, oh my god, I need to talk about this. This is just me ranting about something I'm not a big fan of, so don't take it too seriously. This is not a review, this is not definite, this is my own opinion. I know it doesn't seem like a huge deal, but meh. Anyway, this was just a little short thing, and, yeah, the video's pretty much over. I don't know how Ubisoft shat their pants this bad, but the quality drop is most definitely there, which is evident by the fucking 2.8 star review on Mirage, which they did get an 8 out of 10 from IGN, but like, come on, just come on. Everyone and their pet Icarosaurus, yes, that's a real animal, look it up, it's extinct but it's real, gets an 8 out of 10 from IGN. Everyone. That's not a huge thing. IGN fucking sucks, I don't like them. Anywho, that's all of my complaints. I know this video isn't the best, it's not huge quality. This is just kind of stalling while I figure out a good video idea. Like, again, this isn't a whole thought out thing, it's just something I thought was pretty big and needed to be talked about. And I don't really know everything I'm talking about with this, so it's not a review or anything. But, comment below things I should do. Like, you guys give me the ideas, I'll do that shit. I will most likely do them, if you comment something. I might go back to doing emulator videos of, like, playthroughs of older games. But until then, bye-bye broskies and broskets, and I will see you whenever I get a more detailed idea of the next video I want to do that'll probably be higher quality. Bye!